Coming right up is Marvel News number 135. We're going to spin around the Marvel Universe to bring you stories about the recent Marvel Summit. Two big rumors came out of that. We're going to tell you what they both are. Also, special guest star is going to be showing up in Gambit real soon. Kissy face time. Also, we're going to talk about possible cancellations over at Marvel and the big villain coming up this summer in the Superior Spider-Man. He's green and he's got a flyer. All that and more coming right up. Here at Alternate Reality, we have a first day sale, and in that first day sale, I pick 7 books, and I mark them at 40% off on the day they first come out. That's right, New Comic Day. And those Magnificent 7 are made up of 4 comics and 3 trade paperbacks. Now, that's every week here at the store, so be sure to stop down and save 40% off 7 of the hottest new titles that are going to ship this week.
If knowledge is power, then explain these two. Here's Comic Book Man and Bo with Marvel knowledge.
We're all jumping up and down on thin ice. Celebrate the cataclysm. Marvel Comic Book News, episode 135. Doof Krispies.
Hey folks, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. Bo!
Yeah?
Tell them!
It's Marvel News time.
Marvel News! Coming to you from this place. Alternate Reality, located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality, where all my new Marvel comics are always 15% off every day for everyone. You betcha they are. 15% off every day for everyone.
No one ever told me.
You're not going to find that at Moons of Uranus. No, it's right here at Alternate Reality. Our first story up involves not one, but 2 rumors that came out of the recent Marvel Summit. The first one is...
Death of Wolverine.
Ah! Nobody dies in comics. Don't get worked up.
The possibility...
Like they're going to kill him.
Especially not Wolverine.
Well, he talked about the death of Wolverine starting in 2014, which would come out of the fact that after the Age of Ultron, which ships in 2 weeks. Age of Ultron number 1 ships in 2 weeks.
Coming up fast our time.
When Wolverine's bouncing back and forth from timelines, his healing factor will be weakened, and so someone will find a way to kill him. Of course he'll be back. It's Wolverine. And there's a movie coming out.
How does time travel affect his healing power? How does that work?
When you don't get a lot of sleep, are you looping?
Oh, you're full of crap.
When you change
You're pulling it out
time
of your
zones,
butt.
when you change time zones, don't you feel different?
He's pulling it out of his butt.
Time travel is not easy, you know. It's very painful.
Okay. And the second rumor is...
Avengers versus the Ultimates.
Oh, the team up that everyone's been waiting for. Earth 1 versus Earth 2. The JLA versus the JSA.
There was a rumor.
Avengers versus all. Which Nick Fury will fight which Nick Fury?
Well, yes.
Will the Black Nick Fury fight the Black Nick Fury, or do they have a White Nick Fury now over in the Ultimate?
In the Ultimate Universe, if you pick up the, there's a White Nick Fury over there as well.
Oh, God.
So
Maybe they'll move to Maine and get married.
Maybe they'll move to Maine and get married. Now, there was a rumor.
Yeah, there you go.
When this first thing popped out, people said, "Was this mean the Ultimate Universe is going to end?" Because that was part of it. And Brian Bendis went, "No! What are you idiots? No!"
That's exactly how he said it, too.
It's not like sales are slipping or anything.
Although they thought about a couple changes, though.
Yeah, changes like 3 titles and an occasional miniseries being the whole crux of the line and nothing else.
I'd go with 4 books.
Yeah. I don't think they can support 4 books. The 3 they got aren't exactly kicking the door down.
They're doing well enough to get by.
They're doing well enough to get by. And that's all you really need. That's all you can ever ask for in publishing is just do well enough to get by. Just well enough to get by.
Do the best you can.
You maintain that even strain. Just get high enough to hit mediocrity. You're good. Meanwhile, in other stories, Rogue is going to be showing up in the pages of, you'll never guess,
Gambit.
Oh, see, you guessed.
She'll be starting issue number 10. This was supposed to have been, the problem with, no, it's not going to be like that because
Kissy smoochies.
The first couple of issues of Rogue, the first week of Gambit, he's been hanging out with Joel, the fellow thief.
Jor-El?
Joel.
Joel?
As in Jolene, but Joel.
Oh.
But she will be teaming up with Gambit to go to a secret Arctic Hydra base to steal a project.
Fortress of Solitude!
And at the end
Jor-El!
of issue number 10, which was supposed to be a surprise before James Asmus realized that you had to do solicitations for 11 and 12, in the covers of 11 and 12,
yes,
Rogue was on the cover. So it's kind of hard to keep it a secret. But at the end of that, Rogue will show up, and apparently she's going to have a problem with Gambit being there.
Oh, man. I hate it when that happens. Man, cat fight. Okay, and cancellations. There are rumors. These are not official, but there are rumors that these books are on the block. If you like these books, you better start buying them if you haven't been lately.
Dark Avengers, this is a solicitation on Amazon for the next collection of the Dark Avengers, which suggests, from reading the solicitations, that the book will be ending after that arc. We don't know when that officially is. Captain Marvel is going to have a crossover with Avengers Assemble. If it does not do very well, like sales increase a bit, that book's more likely to be canceled.
That surprises me because Marvel's really pushing Captain Marvel.
They're pushing the hell out of it. And Winter Soldier, which just got the new team, taken over from Ed Brubaker, that is also on the possible chopping block. So they could be killing these 3 series and then adding a couple more series.
Marvel should do what they did with Ms. Marvel for years and years and years. Do 1 or 2 issues and then 5 issues of some major crossover with the character that always kicks sales in the butt for that book.
Well, so they're assuming
Civil War comes out. You got 5 or 6 issues of Ms. Marvel crossing over into Civil War. Sales are way up, and then a couple issue story arc. Sales go way down. Hey, look, it's Secret Invasion. Sales are way up. She's crossing over. And then sales go back down again.
in the case of Dark Avengers, even though the book is really, really good, you kind of work that premise about as far as you can go.
Yeah. Okay. And our last story involves Norman Osborn.
This summer, you're going to have a big Major League Spider-Man event in which Otto Octavius will still be in Peter Parker's body.
Still superior.
So he'll still be superior, and the big villain for that arc will be Norman Osborn because, think about this.
So you're going to have a 3-way. Spidey and Doc Ock are going to fight Green
Right. So you've got Norman Osborn, who hates Spider-Man, who's going to be fighting Spider-Man, even though it's not really Spider-Man, it's Otto Octavius, and Peter Parker's hanging around. By the way, they said the whole ghost thing about exactly what Peter Parker is being in Doc Ock's consciousness.
Yes.
They're going to resolve that sooner rather than later. They're not going to drag that out past issue 6 or 7.
Oh, well, he's still going to not be Peter Parker, though.
He's still not going to be Peter Parker.
There you go. Okay, and that's it. We're done with Finish Rider. We got no more Marvel news. Go to the Source website. Check out all the Marvel news that Bo sends me that I post up. Bo!
Yes?
Tell them.
Sarah, inform the people.
www.myalternatereality.com. So can I go home now?
So go to the Store's website. Check out all of his news. And until next time, this is Comic Book Man.
And this is Bo.
Saying,
Sit!
bye!
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.